Rockefeller 4 2069, we're getting prepared for liftoff. What's up, my dudes? Hey, boys. We've been having some serious technical difficulties. You've probably seen some little notifications that sent you to absolutely nothing. I apologize for that. Finally got my crap going here, so yeah, dog. And then it wasn't sending a notification. Been through the ringer and a half for the past 3 hours, but I think we got it now, dude. So let's get into some MX Sim. All right. Make sure I get my controller on first or it won't even work. All right, cha-ching. Okay, so yeah, I basically had to completely bypass something to get this to work. It was super complicated. What's up, dudes? What's up, Connor? Focus, Voltic, what's up, dog? What's up? Okay. Whoa, whoa, boy. Whoa, whoa. Gotta be careful here. God dang. Yeah. So basically, what I had to do is in the Elgato software, which is what I use to record, pretty much had to go in there and directly put in all of my stream information versus going through their YouTube live stream thing, if that makes any sense at all. So what was happening was I was starting the live stream, but it wasn't taking any of my settings that I had put on YouTube. It wasn't putting the thumbnail on it. It wasn't putting the description on it. It wasn't putting monetization on it. Even though I had all that set in the settings, it wasn't putting any of that on it because the Elgato, which is what I live stream off of, wasn't capturing. It wasn't able to basically take my settings from YouTube. So yeah. And I just now realized this, and I've live streamed this way for literally 10 different live streams, and I've never figured this out. I don't even know how I was live streaming before. I have no idea, dog. Literally no clue. So yeah, either way, I'm jacked up on that tea right now, so I may have a little stutter vibe going. Oh, dog. Been literally haven't ate anything in 5 hours. Just been drinking the tea down, trying to figure this out, dog. Oh, God, you gotta love it, boy. We're just out here messing around on some MX Sim, dude, throwing whipskis. Nothing too crazy. Do a little slide over, a little pop-off action. Oh, baby. Yeah, let me see if I can... Let me know if live stream looks good, audio sounds good, or if you're getting too many buffering or anything, any BS like that. Just let me know. Yeah, MX Simulator is $30-40. I don't know exactly. I know it's less than one of those AAA motocross games that have 1/10,000th of the content. I know that for sure. That's all you really need to know. Oh, man. Yeah, so it's been about 65 centuries since I've live streamed. I apologize for that. Just, yeah, been doing a lot of things, man. It's the only way to explain it. I'll be looking at chat periodically here. By the way, actually got super chat going as well, so that's pretty kick-ass. If you guys want to do a live donation, it will show up in chat. It'll be a message in chat now. The only thing you got to do that is go down there under the where you actually put your chat, and it's got a little money symbol there, and you can leave an actual super chat, and I'll treat that like a normal donation. So if you make it into the top 10, I'll put you on that. I'll obviously read your message out and all of that. So it's kind of like YouTube's way of doing, having a donation button on Twitch. It's kind of like that, versus going through PayPal Me and some of my other donation methods. So just letting you guys know that is there. Everything looking good? Sick, dog. That's what I like to hear, bruh. That's what I like to hear, my man. For sure. We're just cruising, though. Finally getting back into some MX Sim. Sorry for the 5,000 notifications today. Every time I tried to live stream, it was sending a notification. Then I finally got it figured out. So, yeah, bruh. Oh, let's hear some info about the team thing I posted on Snapchat, right? By the way, if you guys don't have me added up on Snap, go do that right now. I'll be posting a lot of different stuff on there. My username is just Spencer Turley, no space, no capital, and get me added up on there. So yeah, I posted the thing about going to be starting an MX Simulator team soon. I'm not going to say too much about that on this live stream here because I'm going to make a full video on it within the next week, and it's going to explain everything on it. But we got some cool shit coming, dudes. We got some like fucking payouts for wins. Like I'm wanting to get it like more of a realistic team, try to build it up, you know. Gonna have like a beginner, gonna have a amateur class and a pro class, gonna try to build all those dudes up. It'll be cool, but I don't want to get too much into that right now. I want to kind of save a little bit of it. So yeah, I'm looking at the live stream on my phone, and for whatever reason it's not updating like the live viewer count. I don't know why. What pets do I have? Well, I do have an alien, and yeah, got him from Area 69, so it's all good, dog. It's all good. Oh, boys, we got MXGP 2019 coming out in a colder than a witch's titty minute. Quicker than you can say Bob's your uncle, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got that coming out, like, what, tonight at midnight? Or is it 27th, right? I think it's 27th. Whoops. Doing some crashing action. So yeah, either way. But yeah, now I finally got my freaking thumbnail on the live stream here versus having like some weird ass like basic default YouTube I don't know what the hell it was doing before. Sorry, dude, got a little cough going on. I always get this way during summertime, like 2 or 3 times a year. What's up, Caleb? Yeah, I'm reading chat as I'm trying to ride a little bit, but, you know, it's kind of difficult to do that when you're playing a game like MX Sim. Let me try to nos it up a little bit. Let me try to run a little halfway hot lap versus just cruising. Fucking all an ass, bruh. Just now getting back into my MX Sim groove. This is like my second day back after not playing it for a couple weeks. So, yeah, we're going to start get back going on the Supercross. And then when I get the team going, we're going to get all the, obviously all the practice days going and stuff like that. But it'll be cool. I want the team to be like, kind of like somewhat serious, but not like retardedly serious. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a chill vibe to it, but also serious at the same time, especially in the pro and the amateur class. Now, if you're like part of the beginner just for fun group of dudes that I'm going to have on the team, then it's not going to be as serious for you guys, but definitely for the pro dudes, we're going to take it a little more hardcore. So yeah. How do you get your rev, let me see, what does it say? Rev counter to look like that? Yeah, I've had this one for a while. Dude, I had this on my old PC. This almost like, you know, like blue cold up to red hot on the rev. And then, you know, obviously all your RPMs over there. And then having the custom rainbow colored actual, you know, each one of the gears, right? So you just go in there, and it's not that I've literally made that myself in Microsoft Paint. It's not hard to do, dog. I'm telling you right now, it is not hard at all to do. Trying to think off the top of my head. You go in there, there's like a damn tack thing that you get, and then you go and you can do it in any sort of like editing software like Microsoft Paint. You can do it in Photoshop, whatever you want to do. That was back before I had Photoshop when I made that shit, dog. Doing a little free riding on Dreamland right now. Oh boy. Yeah, my phone's like it's not updating with the current viewer count. Not sure why it's not doing that, but like I'll have 9 viewers. What's up, my dudes? What's up, Keegan? Yeah, so I'll have like 9 viewers be looking at my phone, and then all of a sudden I'll have like 13, but it won't show it. I'll have to go like actually look at it. So I don't know what it's doing on that vibe, but either way, boys, we're gonna rock and rolling. Oh man. Yeah, I was a little excited there at the start of this stream. It's finally freaking working, dog. Now I'm starting to calm down a little bit. Dude, when you live stream and you haven't for a while, like, it's another level, without a doubt. So we can scrub this bad boy. Boom. Oh. Dog, damn, that was close. Almost landed that. Literally drug handlebars and that shit. I like hit a little jackass kicker at the end. Almost landed it, dude. That'd have been a little crazy moments vibe right there. What's up, Joe? Yeah, you didn't know I streamed. It's probably because I don't. You know what I'm saying, dog? Try to get back into it. It'd be cool to come in here and do a lot more of this. It's just one of those things. I don't know why I get like this, but like I'll do a live stream, figure out a lot of stuff about it, get comfortable doing it, right? And then it's like I'll just forget about it or put it off and then not do it. And then when I don't do it for like another month or two, then it becomes like I forget exactly how to do it. So then I don't want to do it even more. And you know what I mean? It kind of gets like that. And then you put it off more and more and more. And then you don't want to do it more and more and more. What the hell? How did I land that? Literally landed like on the tippity top of the jump face, that triple. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Whoops. Over jumped that quad. Yeah, it's one of those things. I just need to start doing it. Like I need to quit being a little bitch. Just start live streaming, you know what I'm saying? It's really all it comes down to, dude. I want to do some pub live streams, face cam live streams, the whole nine. We're trying to get it all rocking. Am I going to pop off here? No. My first time riding on this little SX track in a cold minute, dog. Like, it's been at least probably 2 years since I rode on this right here. This is one of those tracks I rode on a decade ago, though. Like, this is one of the first tracks I rode on in this game. Not the very first, but one of the first ones. Oh, that's so weird when you hit the side of a jump face like that. Oh, my. I'm going to take a look at chat. By the way, if I get any super chat donations, I'll fucking definitely read your message off. What up from Ireland? What's up, dog? I dare you to try keyboard and mouse. I used to play like that, man. That was how I first learned MX Simulator, believe it or not. That was really weird that I even did that, but definitely did that. Dude, there's a big huck right here, and I really want to hit it and actually land it. Oh, I don't know how I could land that any better than that, really. Like, maybe I was a little bit short, but that landing is so flat. I just don't know about that, dog. Oh, we're going to have some sick stuff going with the skins on the new team, though. Whoo, boys. I've been thinking of ideas for that for years. I'm talking years. And it's like, whenever I make that video on all that and announce that, finally landed that shit. There we go. That's a pretty big jump right there. Like, you guys have been impressed what I got cooking up, dude. It's like, it fits the whole Spencer Turley vibe, everything. You know it has to, you know what I'm saying? But I've been thinking about that for a long time. We'll be getting that team video out in the next week, so that'll tell you guys how to get into it and what you got to do to get into it and what I want from all of the skin makers and stuff like that. I'll have that in there as well. So, yeah. Let me cough my lung up real quick. So yeah, I guess this, I guess if you had me build, then it would have notified you with this, but I did a couple of like little 2-minute live streams that it never even notified me on a different YouTube account. I have a different YouTube account that's like subscribed to my account so that I can see like if my shit's notifying properly or not, and it wasn't even notifying anymore. So I don't know what was going on with that, but finally got it all figured out on how to get all my YouTube settings back to, dude, we're just throwing baby whips right now. I ain't even got her twisted yet. Just throwing those little, like, little chill-ass whips, you know what I'm saying? I'm cruising right now, too, dude. I'm, like, reading chat while I'm riding and shit, so we can ride a little Willy no squilly. Wet Willy fucking Monday. Oh, dude. Got that little bit of where that hill starts right there. You got to be careful. I've been coughing up a lung here lately, dude. I'm allergic to pretty much everything, so Yeah, dog. That's probably why. I need to get my... I've got to figure out where I've got my screen, how close I got my screen to myself and all of that. Your custom gear isn't working. There's like 1.5 trillion different things that can cause that, dog. I don't even really know what to say to that. Like, you have to be a little more specific than just telling me it's not working. Maybe I can help you out then. Got a little tickle in my throat, boys. Need to suck down some tea right quick. I try not to keep my tea over here by my mixer, though, because that could be a disaster. Holy, what the fuck? I was looking at chat when I hit the gas, and I looked back, and I was like, fucking flipping over. I don't even know what I just hit right there. MX Sim's one of them games, like, this is not really a, what you call, like, a live streaming game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could play Reflex or one of them other games way better while I'm actually live streaming versus MX Sim. Remember some sissy whips, boys. I need to get it tossed out there. Let's see. Ooh. I hit that pretty gnarly. Been playing this game for like about 69 decades. And it's cool too because it's going to save this on YouTube. This like full live stream on YouTube, and it'll have chat in there as well. So that'll be cool. At least I hope it saves it. If all my settings are right. All right. Just riding wheelies, messing around, boys. A little fun riding. Just trying to get in a little flow of the live streaming again. Oh, I'm hitting all these hills over here on the side. I'm trying to remember where I used to ride wheelies on this track and really ride them for a long time. Let me see. Got to get my wheelie flow back. Hit that hillside. All right, let's see. I'm going way too fast on the start of the wheelie. I haven't really sat here and like rode wheelies in forever in this game. By the way, like I said, this is my first day back, or second day second day back into playing Sim after not playing it for like a couple weeks. So it's the first little fun day back, second little fun day back, right? We'll be get to grinding on it, getting it ready for Supercross here pretty soon. So yeah. God, that hill is jacking me right now. All right, let's hit this. I think I really need to be hitting that little jump beforehand to get the extra speed up to this versus just hitting her like that. Yeah, I'll probably do some online racing like on the next live stream. Just trying to chill ride on this one. Just for fun, boys. Can I quad this? I have actually quadded this before. That's not the ticket. A little more speed, Spence. Why? I'm so confused at why my phone cannot, like, tell me how many live viewers I have while I'm watching the live stream. It's so confusing. Like, it's literally, it'll sit there and say I've got, like, 5 active viewers, and I'll, like, re-click on the live stream, and it's like 19 active viewers. Oh, okay. Thank you for keeping me up to date. Whoa, pulled a freaking Brian Deegan right there. What the hell? Dude almost broke his neck on the little crash. All right. Yeah, kind of a shitty place to ride wheelies right there, honestly. Gotta go slow as molasses on that. Ooh. Wow, literally clipped the side of that. Turned a little too hard. Yeah, it's so weird, though, like when you... Because you get so used to playing MX Simulator a certain way with, like, the screen a certain distance from your face and how you're leaned and, like, what you're doing. It makes a big difference on a game like MX Sim that, like, every little thing counts, you know what I'm saying? So then when I'm, like, all of a sudden trying to live stream and I'm seeing it from, like, a completely different angle and like distance from my face and all that, it changes everything. So I kind of have to get used to it. And plus the extra lag I get with the way that I live stream. I really need to get one of those little Elgato things that I can actually live stream in 2K. but I don't even think I'd actually live stream in 2K. It would technically be still putting it 1080, but I would be able to not have to duplicate my display, so that would be a drastic improvement on being able to actually ride live in this game. There we go. Now we're getting her out there. Woo! Damn. That was close. God dang. What do you like more, MX versus ATV or MXGP? Is it even a question, really? Have you ever seen my videos before, dog? Definitely MX versus ATV. Now, MX versus ATV definitely went down their own little rough patch. I'm not going to sit here and act like they ain't never made a bad games. They definitely have. MX versus ATV Supercross was complete ass. But like in the broad scale, talking about all the different games, definitely MX versus ATV over MXGP. It's just got a better, like, to the core physics feeling to it. MX versus ATV has always kind of had that better, but obviously with all, it's all different though, because All Out's kind of different, right? I'm mainly talking about like Reflex and Unleashed and Untamed for their time. Reflex is timeless, but MX versus ATV, Unleashed and Untamed for their time, compared to like the MXGP games just got a different vibe going, you know? They're just different. They're just completely different feeling games, so. Oh, welcome, boys. Turkey Boy live streaming? What the hell is this? Like a once a century event going on right now. God, I just got to start doing it, man. Just got to start getting comfortable with doing it. And I've always been a dude that can, like, talk live. I ain't never had a problem, you know, talking live, talking, you know, living in the moment, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that problem because in all of my YouTube videos, they're not scripted. Like, I'm talking straight off the dome, dude. I'm not, like, sitting there reading off a piece of paper or doing all this pre-planning. Like, this is pretty much the way I'm live streaming right now is pretty much how I make a video. Like, I just go in and start talking, and that's how I make a video. Obviously, with live streaming, it's going to be a little bit more genuinely direct, but especially since I'm playing the game while I'm talking versus, like, having a playback of a race while I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll be getting the speed going a lot more in the next few live streams. Just chilling on this one. Just chill riding, dog. Fun doing this on MX Sim every once in a while. Not worrying about how fast you're going. Just chilling out, you know? Oh yeah, good one, Spence. Hit that with way too much speed. When am I going to go riding in real life again? Yeah, that hit the damn halt button hardcore. I apologize for that. I don't know, dog. Been neck deep in the hayfield, literally. Neck deep. This is like the first time in all of summer that I've had like any real extent amount of time off, and that's why I'm actually live streaming right now. But yeah, gonna try to do it. Gonna try to get to riding around that fall time period where I'm out of the hayfield and I'm in there and I'm able to go riding like that before it gets too cold, you know what I'm saying? Gonna try to do that, so. Oh, baby. That's not gonna be pretty. That's too far. Reflex the best, always, baby. In the arcade realm, that is. Always gotta say that, bruh. Can I jump this to the... Holy... Kicker and a half. What the... Almost landed that. Dude, I need to hit a Axel Hodges line right there and jump all the way to the landing of this from the corner on the backside. See if we can do that, dude. Woo! Yeah, okay. Calm down. Calm your titties down, Spence. Yeah, finally turned Super Chat on. I don't know what the hell I was doing waiting on that for so long. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I'm going to have to hit that really hard. I'm going to have to get way more of a run. See if we can, like, curve right here and get the run to that. Ooh, boys. I don't know about this. Oh, that's a... Okay, yeah. That's pretty steep landing, too, for that. Pretty cool, these little sand sections on this track. Definitely. I need to get me a hot scrub off of this jump up here. That's what I was trying to do beforehand, but I keep jumping it too hard. Maybe if I just go from right here, maybe be able to hit it better. There we go, baby. Still hit it too hard. God dang. That's one of those you got to be on the brakes hard when you scrub. So, yeah, MXGP, I'll be, MXGP 2019, I'll be hopping on that, I guess, tonight at midnight. Is that when it comes out, or is it technically, like, tomorrow morning or whatever? I don't know. Whenever, I'll be hopping on it, be getting in there really riding hard on the game, and then I'll get all those videos going on it, so try to get that rocking, dude. Skis. Either way, happy I got this damn live stream going, dog. That was a mess and a half. Finally got where it was taking my freaking YouTube setting. Willy for days, boys. Love when I get them willies out of them rollers like that. Yeah, bruh. What's up, your boy, Joe? What's up, dog? Yeah, there's a lot of people that already have MXGP 2019. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. I couldn't care less. I'm not into that whole getting a game early, or like, I'm not even that big into playing betas. Like when somebody gets a game early and leaks footage or whatever. I don't really like that. I don't know. I don't like that whole vibe. I really try my hardest to stay away from like the full-blown leaked early gameplay. Obviously, there's always some that's more so like official, and obviously when I see something that's really like way ahead of time, then that's you know, sometimes you just got to make a video and some things like that, but I try not to, you know, watch those videos that are literally like showing every little aspect of the game before it comes out or whatever. Try not to get too far into that. Like, I just don't care. It's like, I don't know. I guess some people care about getting things early, but I just don't care. Like, it's not the end of the world to me to have to wait a day or a week or whatever to get a game versus getting it a little bit early. I just don't care enough. I don't know. That's just me, dude. This track's definitely got a old school, pretty smooth vibe to it. That's for sure. Quite a few smaller jumps on this track too. Like there's a couple of big whip jumps, but there's also a lot of small ones too. You ain't got to say sorry, dog. It's all good. Can I jump out of this? Holy shit. Dude, I'm just like free riding, like, I don't even care where I'm going, dog. What do we got? 20 active viewers? Not terrible. For the dude ski that never live streams. Not terrible at all. Finally got that new mic. Oh, and I finally figured out a freaking, if any of you guys noticed in some of my recent videos with the new mic, it was getting this little buzz effect to it. Like this little, I don't even know how to explain it. Like every 5 or 6 minutes in the video, it'd get like a little electronic-y buzz in the fucking audio, and then it would go away after like 2 seconds. I figured out it was my friggin', the driver of the mixer's buffer fucking size or whatever it is. So I had to raise that up just a little bit, and then now it's not doing it anymore. So getting some kinks worked out, you know what I'm saying? You always got to do that whenever you get anything new, any sort of new equipment or anything like that. Dude, this whole time I've been live streaming, it's not even been actually like taking my settings from YouTube. It's like, it's not even been doing that this entire time. What the hell was I doing? God, there's just so many like ins and outs and intricacies and little fucking things you got to understand about things. And like a lot of times things will work, but it don't necessarily mean you're doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So then therefore it makes it really confusing because you think you're doing it the right way, but you're theoretically not 100% doing it the right way. That's what I had been doing with live streaming. That's why sometimes my thumbnails wouldn't show up. The tags weren't showing up. The descriptions weren't showing up. Monetization sometimes wasn't showing up. Different bullshit like that. So finally, now that I figured out how to work around that, now it's all working good. So, oh man, how do you start pro racing? Basically, you go sign up for pro racing. I don't know. Yeah, that's what you do, dog. Depending on if you want to race EMF or RF or whatever it is, you're going to have to go request a license, which means basically you're going to have to race like an amateur series or something like that and start doing good on that, and then you get results from that. Then you request your pro license, then you get your pro license, then you can start racing pro races. Fun fact, I completely skipped that entire amateur racing scene. I've never raced an amateur race in my life in this game. Literally like skirted the whole system. Got really lucky because that specific time frame when I was trying to get into the pro racing, they allowed anybody. You could be a full-blown ass beginner and they allowed you in the 450 pro racing. I don't know why they were doing that at the time, but they allowed you to get into a full-blown 450 RF pro race like as a full-blown beginner. You didn't even have to be anything. So I literally don't know how that was even possible, but I never even had to run an amateur race. Got in there, my first race ever, never ran any sort of organized race in my entire goddamn life, and got it was Daytona 2015, RF Daytona. Got second in the semi, made it to the main event, and then never had to jack with anything ever again because I like proved myself, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, dog, got second in the semi, made it to the main event, first pro race, first organized race ever in the RF 450 main event. And so then at that point it was like, okay, yeah, here's your pro license, dog. Like, obviously you're fast enough for this. So that's basically how it happened. That was back in the days when you had a lot of people racing too. That was before the whole road horse shit. You had like 150, 60 people trying to qualify in one class, right? So, and I qualified 40 like second. They only take 40, right? And they, I guess 2 dudes like didn't even join in or whatever whenever the race actually started, but I joined in and it let me in, and I qualified like 42nd or 3rd or something, and made it in the semi and got in to the main event. I swear to God, that's one of the craziest like first race experiences there ever has been, for sure. For sure. You know, sometimes when you qualify like 40th, it's like, wow. And then you make it into the main event, it's like, wow. But I swear to God, that was my first race ever. Qualified 42nd or 3rd, and 2 dudes didn't even join. And so it let me in, and then I got into the main event that way. It's just so insane, dude. I'll never forget that. I actually have that semi-race on my YouTube page. On my front page, if you go to my Pro Races playlist, you can see that. That's my first, obviously the first one to be at the bottom of the list on that. And then I have all of my other pro races on that playlist as well. A lot of cool ass shit on my different playlists that I have on my front page, like all my custom tracks on MXM, all my pro races, all my MX Simulator guide videos, stuff like that. What's up, Paradise? See you later, Joe. Yeah, a couple Joes up in here. Fucking Joe Dirt action. What's up, dog? I'm gonna live stream for at least another probably 30 minutes or so. Just trying to get back into the groove. This will save on my actual channel as well once I'm done live streaming. So if you guys want to watch it from start to finish, it'll be up on that. But either way, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's been way too long, and we'll have a lot of really sick-ass videos coming up real soon, though, with the whole MXGP 2019 coming out. Oh, baby, no. I technically didn't pop off. Does that count? Almost landed it. Oh, dude. Yeah, this track's kind of weird. It's got really low friction on it, so a lot of times you slide way further past where you think you're going to slide, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I landed that before. You literally have to scrub that jump. Yeah, dog, got to keep these streams going. Taking a sip of tea right quick. You know what it is, boy. So yeah, every time I was live streaming beforehand, there was literally like no tags, no nothing on my live stream itself. So it wasn't even actually being like basically notified and broadcasted to YouTube like it was supposed to be. And I just now figured out the ins and outs of all that. So yeah, we should never have any more problems with this live streaming thing. Let's see, I know I can triple that from there like that. Pretty harsh ass landing though for that. What's up, Greed? Yeah, 12K subs, man. Damn, I got to get that shit rolling. We've been fucking, I don't know. I mean, got to stay humble. I mean, it's all cool, but like, shit, I'm trying to get way bigger than this. We're trying to go to fucking another solar systems, like another universes with this thing, man. Like, I'm like playing around with the peasants right now. I got to get this thing going. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm trying to get 100K subs, dude. Once I get to 100K, I'll feel like I like not made it, but I'll feel like I at least like, you know, like accomplished something. I'll be like, all right, cool. Like now we can start coming out with merch. Now we can start doing all this other, you know, more extreme stuff like that. But I got to get to 100K before I even think about any of that, man. The only way to do it, I'll tell you right now, the only way I'm going to do that is, listen, MX Simulator is only going to get me so far, and I love this game to death, and I'll always make content on this game, but I've got to start expanding. I've got to start having more face cam videos. I've got to start doing more live streams like this. Got to start doing more real life stuff. There's 4 or 5 things I've got to lock in on. And if I do that, then that's really the ticket. Now, if I just sit around and never use a face cam, never live stream, you know, just only make MX Simulator videos, like I'm only going to get so far by doing that. And that's basically all I did for the longest time was just made MX Simulator videos with commentary with a shitty ass mic. Like, you know, there's a lot of different things I can do to get this thing going more than what it is. I want to start playing different games like some of the like Pipe and I think that's what it's called anyways. Some of those other cool like BMX games, race car games, stuff like that. I want to try to get into some of that action, so try to do some of that. Obviously been kind of playing more PUBG here recently too. Got a sick ass mouse for that. Want to live stream on that as well, so that'll be cool. PUBG is one of those like really cool games to live stream because you can you get like the viewers get invested in what the hell you're actually doing in the game, you know. So it's kind of on another level, but love throwing me some to the left whips. Literally haven't whipped the other direction at all. God, I get that syndrome where I only whip one direction, then it's like, then I try to whip the other direction, it's like, what? Like, I don't even know how to do this. Like, like, god dang. Looking at chat here right quick. Oh, bored. Yeah, I'm going to play the new Modern Warfare when it comes out and try to make a couple vids on that. It's actually looking decent. I'm not going to get overhyped for it, but it's looking decent. They're kind of going for like a like a Call of Duty more realistic vibe thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know how that's all going to turn out. I know they got like, don't they have a beta for it and shit? I don't like playing betas because what that does is it ruins a lot of the like first getting into a new game, and a lot of times betas have a lot of issues because they're, you know, betas, and a lot of times just like a lag fest, you know, like shots don't even get on target. I remember playing one of the Black Ops betas. I swear to God, it's like one of the worst experiences ever because then I experienced some of the game. So then when I got the full game, it almost felt like it didn't feel as fresh, didn't feel as like new, like that new game experience, you know? I don't like when it does that. Do I like MX vs. ADV All Out? It's definitely a step in the right direction, but we're not there yet, you know what I'm saying? Definitely think them doing the that AMA DLC was a good ass good ass decision to get that going and put the resources in to make that happen. That was definitely smart on their end for sure. 100%. 100% goggles, you know what I'm saying? Definitely cool that they went through the extra effort to do that, right? Can I jump plumb fucking... Oh my god, that'd be a hug, bro. I don't even know if I got the top speed for that. That's going to be that is a long jump from the face of that one all the way. That's at least 200 foot. 250 foot, dude. Like, damn. We'll see if we can do it. I don't know. Might have to be top end out on this thing. May not be able to do it on this certain gearing. I know I could do it on a different gearing, but dude, this is... I need to hit it a little to the left, right? Oh my god. Yeah, I just need a little bit more top end on the gearing to be able to do that. Yeah, this is a public bike. This is the DNA Shred Sticks from like 2010 in this game. This for whatever reason, this DJ Yamaha model is the only YZ model that I can actually ride on in this game. All the other Yamaha models on MX Sim completely suck ass. Like, they suck. I don't know what it is about them, but I cannot ride with them. Like, this is the only actual Yamaha model that I can ride on in Sim. And it was from 2010. So they need to get their shit together. Some of those modeling dudes on the Yamaha. Dudes. Gotta have a couple clicks more on the top end. I'd have to go almost off the track over there to be able to jump that. Dude. Yeah, I've not been playing a whole lot of Sim here recently, though. Just kind of going through that little chill stage where I'm not really, like, practicing for anything, not really racing anything. But it's going to start turning around here real quick. Whole squad on that real shit when I get the team going in a week. This is, Jamie, this is the Dreamland, what the hell is it called? Dreamland, it's like Dreamland Dream Tracks or something like that. Let's go over to the Soupy compound, bruh. See if I can scrub this big jump. Then we'll hit this Supercross compound over here. Gotta slow down. Ah, clipped it. Clipped it. But yeah, apparently the stream's looking okay, so that's a dandy. That's a solid. See what all this looks like on the playback after I'm done streaming as well. Okay, got... Oh, I hit the... He's got that kind of, like, cupped off right there on the side. Literally flipped me right over, bruh. Yeah, gonna have all that team information video coming out in the next week. So be looking out. Ooh, doggies. So, dude asked me if I was a single or a double stick player. Let me just say this. Reflex. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need to say. There's no sound. Well, there probably is sound, but it's very low. Because I have it set so low in the game right now. The reason being is it's all I can do just to get my damn voice audio going and the gameplay going and everything else. That's just another layer of something I'd have to worry about. Now, when I start live streaming more frequently, I'll get all that going, like the in-game sound a little bit louder and stuff like that. But I just don't want, like, the bike sounds. In a motocross game, you got to be careful because you can fuck around and get those bike sounds too loud. Then you literally can't even hear the dude talking. Like, I've always tried to be quite careful of that. And when you're live streaming, and the way I'm live streaming, I'm not able to hear anything over. So I wouldn't know if it was too loud or too low, but I will get into that soon, amping up the in-game sound. Look at Roy. Ready for Soupy Cross, bruh. Tomac 2020, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I don't think taking this outside's any faster. Triple. What I need to do is inside triple, triple. Nipple, nipple, you know what I'm saying? And then this. God, this track is slick. What's my impressions of MXGP 2019? Same old same. Know what I'm saying, dog? Same old same. Gonna be way more the same than it is like new and different. Quad ski. Got it. I can jump clear over that table. I don't know if that's worth it. This track's got that real low friction slick vibe, so everything you do, you feel like you're like you're undercompensating. You know what I mean? Like, so the bike's like sliding too far into a corner, or you're jumping further than you think you're going to jump because there's no friction to it. It's literally like a like a hard pack, and it has that look to it too, so I can't really complain too much because it does have that look. Feels like what it looks like, you know what I mean? Which a lot of times tracks on MXM don't really have that, but the fact of it being very, very smooth also gives it a bit of a, even more so, that kind of feeling. Whew. Yeah, any super chat messages I get, any super chat donation messages I get, I just turn that on for my channel. I'll read your message off on the live stream, so I think that'll become more of a deal when I start getting more active viewers and I can't read everything off. But yeah, and also if you make it into my top 10 list, I'll put you in on that. I'll treat it like a normal donation. So yeah, I don't even know how that super chat thing works. Like, I just turned it on, and I don't know how you donate. Like, is it through PayPal, or is it? I don't even know how that shit works, because I think it comes through my YouTube revenue. Like, and I also have my other donation link, which is my PayPal me link, which is always in all my descriptions and shit. But if you're doing like a super chat message on a live stream, I don't know where that comes in. I think it comes in on my YouTube revenue, and you can pay for it like in any kind of way. I'm pretty sure, like credit card or again PayPal or whatever it is. God, I can definitely jump to there. Okay. What are the best sand tracks on Sim? Gopher Dunes, RF Southwick 2017. Let's see. I'm trying to think. My brain is trying to go through a catalog of like 35,000 tracks right now. Gets a little difficult to remember like what's what. I know there was a year or two of the Millville tracks. I think maybe in like, I don't know, maybe like 15 something around there. Was pretty badass if I'm remembering correctly. But either way. See if we can do some side ash jumps on this. Ooh. That is gnarly as hell. Big old jump, boy. Looking it back on my phone, just floating in the sky. Let's hit this quad right here. Okay, way over jumped it, but that's okay. Now my stomach is growling. Been jacking around with all this live streaming stuff for a minute now, dude. Okay. Sound like I was working a squirt out right there, dog. Little action. Oh, boys. Yeah, that whipping that other way is so weird after not doing it. Try third person. Yeah, right, dog. We'll do that in a live stream soon, but keeping this one pretty basic, not doing anything too crazy, just cruising, talking to you guys, not doing a super long live stream, just kind of a little intro starter back into the whole live streaming thing again. Puerto Rico is winning MX Nations this year. What's up, dog? Z Callahan? Dude, I think I could hit this up here from right here and land. Oh, I don't know if I could land like on the side of that versus jumping her all the way. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little risky. Might have to risk it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying, dude? Alright. Finally got my freaking live streaming settings down, though. Whew. That was rough. Had to call some technical support from Elgato because they have all their specific individual stuff that's totally different than like live streaming on OBS and shit like that. So I had to really figure out like software specific settings and things like that to get it down. But I think we got her rocking now. So be an easy transition into my next live stream for sure. Okay. Ooh. Still don't think that's enough of a downhill on the right side for me to be able to go down like that. Is there a way to brake tap without the bike locking up midair and going rigid? Get back on the gas? See, whenever I brake tap, I don't even like let off the gas. There's a lot of times I'm not even off the gas when I'm on the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of times that's how it is, you know. Let me test that theory right here. So brake tap and then it goes down. Yeah, I mean, even if you get on the gas, it's not going to pick you back up too much more. I think it's more of a, if you're going to brake tap, your trajectory is already kind of more like front end down after you do that, and it's not like a super arcade motocross game, so you're not really going to be able to hit the gas and lift it back up again after that. It's not really going to do that. MX Simulator just kind of has that vibe of like, once it's a certain way in the air, you just kind of have to ride it out however it is. So it's a lot more of like pre-planning, figuring out how you're hitting a jump face, figuring out what you're doing on a jump face versus trying to do it in the air. It's all about what you do before you come off the jump face, you know what I'm saying? So that's a really, really big aspect to it. But I mean, even when I'm whipping like that right there, I'm hitting the brakes and then getting back on the gas. Because you got to hit those brakes to really sling the ass end around on the whips. You don't have to, but it will definitely sling it around more when you do that. That's the same way with whipping. Like, it's all about what you do before you come off the jump face on a whip, not what you do in the air, really. No, it's not your setup, Bradley. It basically just does that, and that's just the way the game is. Like, got a somewhat of a stiff feeling in the air, but that's kind of how it is in real life. So it's like, a lot of the arcade motocross games has a lot of people's minds kind of brainwashed a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to thinking that a motocross game is a certain way when in reality it's not even that way in real life, you know. So MX Simulator really brings you back down to earth when it comes to like physics systems of a game and stuff like that. It really like shows you what it really is versus like the arcade motocross games kind of allowing you to have these fantasy movements and these fantasy basically gameplay elements and controls and shit that's not even how it is in real life anyways, you know. So yeah, that's basically the difference. That's why a lot of times people think they're like doing something wrong or whatever, because they'll get into like a game like Sim and it's just so different. Which you do have a lot of control over the setup on Sim, you really do, but even still, there's still limitations in the sense of it's still a simulator. Like, you're not just going to be able to, be like full-blown arcade filling on MX Sim. It's never really going to be quite like that. So, definitely something to keep in mind. Woo! Too scrappy, boy. Oh, dogs. But yeah, I'm wanting to come in here and do some actual racing live streams, some more custom track building live streams, some PUBG live streams, all that good shit. This is just the introductory live stream, boys. Getting back into it. Okay. Yes, I'm definitely Oprah's son, dude. Hey, Mom. Yeah, the training vids. Got to get back to doing that as well. I got so many freaking series and stuff that I do. It's like, it's literally impossible to do everything that I do on YouTube and there not be something that's like I haven't done in a while. There's always going to be something that I haven't done in a while, whether it's like a custom track or whatever, a track review or a guide video or a training other people's video or a whatever, you know. Look at that little slide scrub, baby. Finally got that going a little bit. But yeah, I do want to do some more of that as well. I've got probably like 30 different training video emails right now. Just got to get to them. Sand section is actually pretty cool on this track, dude. You can keep that throttle on for sure. Just fun, like diving into a sand rut on this. Pretty cool, man. Like, you can get her going, you know what I'm saying? Get that ass in twisted, baby. Keeping the throttle on, dude. That's all you ever need to do. Keep the throttle on. And don't take any advice from anybody. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But for real, though, there's a lot of people giving advice out here that should not be giving advice out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you listen to. Now, when it comes to whoops and you're first learning whoops, do not hold that shit wide open. Don't do it because you'll never learn it. Whoops, you gotta take slow as shit in this game. You gotta hit them like at a snail's pace. You gotta creep, right? Of course, I went over all this in my whoop guide videos, but it's all about going slow and then learning it that way and then amping up the gas. Make sure your wheel hits every whoop. And whereas a lot of people think they can just hop in this game and hold it wide open on the whoops, it's like, no, dog. Good try on that one. Kind of like if in real life you've never rode in a whoop section and you go out there on a supercross track and just hold it wide open in a whoop section, I can swear to God, promise you, you're going to break some bones. Like, it ain't going to turn out pretty. Same way with MX Sim. Everything's like a slow workup over months and months of practicing and adjusting the bike and, you know, all that kind of vibe. It's a very, like, workup over time game. You can't get anything quick on MX Sim. It's a mind, muscle, memory, true learning simulator that takes lots of time, and that's why it is what it is, and that's why so many people still play it, because it's got an endless skill gap to it and a whole rust feeling to it too. When you quit playing for a little while, you feel like you get rusty and you got to keep your skills sharp and all that, more than any of those other motocross games even come close to doing, you know. I mean, even me right now, like, not playing this game for a week and then coming back in here like this, I'm not half the speed that I was like a week ago. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not. Like, I'd have to get in here and really sit down and play this game hard for like another day or two to get back to that like wicked ass, you know, super hardcore speed level that I was on. But it doesn't take you that long to get it back, but you definitely have to like dedicate some time to get that going again. Gotta you know, get warmed up and stuff. But we're just doing a little chill riding live stream, so I wasn't too concerned about it, you know what I'm saying, dog? Ooh, some of these ruts, man, you gotta be careful because they're pretty small, so you don't want to like jump up out of them. Yeah, either way, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Gonna be cutting this puppy off here in just a second. All right. As you guys know, I have that scrub jump learned perfectly. But either way, dude. Yeah, guys, appreciate you guys watching all the live streams. We'll be back on some more live streams. Going to have videos on MXGP 2019 coming up soon, so definitely be looking out. But, yeah, appreciate all the support, dogs. Don't forget, if you guys want to donate down below, I'll read your message off in a video. Got all of my, no, I can't do it. Can't do it, boys. Sorry. Got all this going on. I'll put it on, take that off so you can see that. Oh, made that in Photoshop about 5 seconds ago. You like that action, boys? So that's all my social media bullshit like that. All right, guys. Appreciate all the support. Be back soon. Later, dude.